Hey, everybody. I just wanted to give you a quick update on my weight loss journey regarding the semaglutide. Today is July 3rd. Oh, by the way, happy 4th of July and have a safe weekend. All right, well, today I got on the scale and I was 203.9 pounds. So I am still on a downward swing. I've only lost, well, let me see, it was zero point 0.6 pounds since last week. It's not a significant loss, but it's still a loss. But total so far, I've lost 31.2 pounds. I started this back on February 20th, and I guess I'm in my middle of my fifth month. I just took my third injection last night of the semaglutide or the semaglutide, as it's called. Either one is preferable. My third injection last night of the 1.7 milligram, and it's been working better than the previous dosage that I was getting. I don't have the cravings anymore. I actually have to force myself to eat, and that's pretty significant. But I have been eating properly. I've been eating a lot of protein, and that's something that I want to finish up this video with, is about the need for protein. So that's upcoming. And then the last part is I want to talk a little bit about the let's see, Etekcity, Etekcity Smart Scale, and I'm going to just briefly discuss it. It's too long of a dissertation today to go into it. It'll take a full video just to explain all the features of it, but I'm just going to give you some of the highlights of the features. All right, again, my name is John, and welcome back to my channel in John's Universe. If you're new to this channel, thank you for checking me out and seeing what's going on. And if you've already subscribed, I appreciate you sticking with me and listening to me on a weekly basis about rambling on and my Johnisms as we go along. If you like this video at the end, please hit the like sign. That helps with the YouTube algorithm. And if you see the little bell down below, that's the notifications bell. If you want to get notified of any future videos that I put up, hit that little notifications bell. That's important because as soon as I put up a new video, you'll be notified of it. And by all means, leave comments. That's important. That's how I learn. That's how other people learn. And we can share comments and I can respond to them and you can respond to them and other people can see them and they can put their own viewpoints into it. So comments are important. All right, so I wanted to end this video today basically talking about protein. And this is from a nutritionist. I forgot her name or his name. It doesn't really matter. I paraphrased it anyway. Here's how to fuel your body and muscles like a pro at every age. The key takeaways from this is protein plays a critical, multifaceted role in the body, not just in building muscle, but also in forming hormones, enzymes, and tissues that support everything from skin and hair to digestion and brain function. Maybe I didn't eat enough protein when I was younger, but that would have helped my hair, but I kind of doubt it. Um, Aim for quality protein every 3 hours, depending on your body type, digestive health, and brain function. A mix of animal and plant proteins ensures you get a wide range of amino acids, and choosing high quality protein sources is essential for healthy aging. Again, I'm just going to read some of this because I don't want to miss some of these key points. Protein is one of the most popular and sought after on the long list of essential micronutrients. The benefits are endless, making protein a fan favorite. While no micronutrient is more important than the others, protein deserves attention for the essential role its components in amino acids play in our bodies. Not only do they build and repair muscles, but they also make up hormones, peptide change, and enzymes that play critical roles in the communications and regulations of responses throughout the human body's ecosystem, skin, hair, nails, and blood-brain barrier, and the lining of our digestive tract all rely on amino acids to maintain their integrity. While discussing protein consumption, the question is how much protein we should eat daily is often overlooked. Uh, all right, now, again, I'm just looking down at this article. How much protein do we need daily? Simply put, the amount of protein you need daily depends on your digestive health, blood sugar, and overall health goals. We need to focus on ensuring optimal protein at regular intervals in the days, and I call meals and snacks pit stops. So people remember to stop every 3 hours. The amount will vary, not just along gender and lean body mass amounts or goals, based on digestive health and blood sugar. A good rule of thumb is no less than 15 grams of quality proteins at every pit stop. Again, that's snack or meals for most. And the goal is 20 to 30 grams at their pit stops. Over 40 grams, someone has to have excellent digestive health and metabolic activity to avoid excess protein from being stored as fat. Uh, Maybe that's why I'm not losing as much weight as I have been, because this morning already for breakfast, I had 52 grams of protein. So maybe I should split that up a little bit and shoot for 25 and 25 in 3 hour increments. Uh, Similarly, what type of protein you're putting into your body also matters. You can't meet all your protein needs with eggs and chicken. We need a lot of different amino acids. Some are higher in peanuts, peanut butter, or hemp seeds, while others are higher in salmon, chicken, and beef. It's generally a good rule of thumb to diversify your protein rotation, whether pairing meat with a vegetarian protein or dedicating one meal to one type of protein. Now, the question is for people that are older, how does protein affect healthy aging? As we age, the amount of wear and tear on our bodies increases. So the need for optimal protein is significant. Maintaining brain and digestive health, as well as muscle to combat the natural tendency to lose muscle and gain fat, tops the list for healthy aging. Additionally, it's essential to consider the quality of your protein just as much as the quantity you're eating. I used to eat fatty fish like salmon and sardines. I hated sardines, so I stopped it. But they have microplastics in it and other toxins today. So I look for farm fish that is tested and shows no detectable microplastics. Eating more protein that isn't of better quality is like washing your floor in dirty shoes. So again, choose the protein that you're eating. Make sure that you space it out. What I try to do is, and I've read this before, there's a formula for it, and I don't have it off the top of my head right now, but in my category, I think it's about 110 grams of protein a day, and that's what I'm shooting for. Now, the last thing I want to talk about before I sign off for today is that scale. It's called the Etekcity Etekcity. It's a smart scale, and it's too lengthy to put into this video today. So I'm going to cycle back to it next week. Uh, I'll give you a brief overview of it. The benefits of the Smart Fitness Scale. It's marketed under different brand names, but the company that makes it is called VSync, capital VE, capital SYNC, and it's a smart fitness scale. The scale connects to an app that you can use, and it's very beneficial. The scale is more than just telling your weight. It's a full body composition analyzer that connects to your smartphone. And the way it reads all these other compositions, it's battery powered. And you step on the scale, and it's got sensors in the scale base itself. And it sends electrodes or whatever the hell they're called from one side of your foot up through your body to the other side of your foot. And it gives you what you need as far as the benefits, looking at the body composition, and it's important. Now, again, I'm not going to give you all the details. I'll save that for next week. But I did buy it on Amazon, And at the time, it was $79.99. And I looked at it, it's still $79.99, which is a good deal for this type of scale and the information that you're going to get from it. With tax, it came out to $85.99. Now, the tax may be different dependent upon where you live and dependent upon if you have Amazon Prime or not. You get it shipped for free or whatever. But, be prepared to spend about $90 for it, basically. I'm just going to give you a quick overview of the scale. Precision with every measurement and valuable insights. There's 14 essential biometrics that you're going to get from this. It's going to give you your weight, your BMI, which is your body mass index, body fat, muscle fat, subcutaneous fat, heart rate, your BMR, protein, which again is important, your bone mass, body water, metabolic age, skeletal muscle, fat-free body weight, and visceral fat. Now, I did notice that there is anywhere between a 1.5 pound to 2 pound difference between this scale's reading and my old scale, which I've had for a number of years. And the old scale has been accurate. It's been accurate because I know I weigh myself in the morning. And if I have a doctor's appointment that day, it's usually in the morning. So I go right from weighing myself at home to the doctor's office and getting up on his scale. And it's usually pretty consistent. So I've been using that scale every day. Now, I've researched it online, and there's no way to calibrate the newer scale, the biometric scale. So it did say in a description that you could just offset it. So, for instance, suppose I weighed 200 pounds today, just suppose, and I got on the biometric scale and it said 202 pounds. Well, I'll log it into my Lose It app as 200 pounds. It really doesn't matter because it could be where I stand that particular day. Uh, but it again, it just doesn't matter. You just have to be consistent and make sure you keep track of the offset so you don't get screwed up and enter your incorrect weights. So you're not going to get on your old scale and say, God, I just weighed 200 pounds. And I get on a new scale, I weigh 202 pounds. Did I gain 2 pounds since stepping off? No, you didn't gain 2 pounds. That's just the way it works. No two scales are exactly the same, and you're going to get different readings at different times of the day, even different times of the morning. I can get on before I take a shower, and then I get off and I have to go to urinate. And again, it could be 2/10 of a pound less because of that water weight. So just use what's convenient for you. But the most important thing is be consistent. All right, so that's all I have to say for today. Thank you again for listening to me. Again, please subscribe. I'm closing in on 500 subscribers right now, and I'm hoping to get to 500 soon and go up to 1,000 subscribers. That's my goal, and 4,000 watch hours because I need to get monetized. I need to make some money out of YouTube ads. Now, next week, I'm going to put up this biometric scale, so look forward to that. I'll give you my quick overview of how well I did, on my weight loss from this week to next week. So look for it. Again, I appreciate it. And everybody have a good, happy 4th of July. And I'll talk to you soon. Thanks again. Bye.